Órale, Holmes, it's me, Little Hater. And guess what, Doug? This podcast is brought to you by the Patio Nuts. You had me at hola. So go out and get some of these nuts. It's the Patio Nuts.
What it is, podcast.
What it is. What another one. That's right. It's your boy Tacos and Workouts. Listen, man, what's been going around with the Joe Rogan situation? Man, they got my boy twisted over there. They want to cancel him. And it looks like they're going to throw everything, including the kitchen sink. That's right, including the kitchen sink. They're not going to stop until they get him. You might be thinking, uh, why they want to cancel him, right? It's been going on now for about 2 years, a little bit over 2 years. The reason why they want to cancel Rogan is because he disrupts, things that he goes into. He doesn't do it like purposely or maliciously. He just speaks his mind. He does it intellectually, and then people don't agree, and then because since they don't agree, they say, "I'm gonna get back at you." And then they purposely look for stuff to throw at him. I mean, to kind of end his career. I mean, I know what he's going through. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a guy with very few following, and it's already happened to me. I have people hating on me, people trying to sabotage my channel and doing all this mad stuff, and I'm all like, and I'm just a little guy. Imagine Joe Rogan. All right, man. So I think it started, like I said, 2 years ago. He recently moved over to Spotify, and some people didn't agree with his ideas, and because they didn't agree with his ideas, they said, "Okay, we're gonna cancel him." And some of the things that people don't agree on him is in regards to, I don't even want to say the word because I don't want the the he had his viewpoints on that he wasn't going to take that, and he said why, and then he said that if he got sick, that he felt that he could overcome it, and yeah, he did. He got sick and he was able to overcome it. But Joe also, he's very healthy. He works out. He does his exercises. He eats well. He also partakes in the cannabis from time to time. But he's on top of it for the most part. I think he also hunts and eats red meat and stuff. He's like a man's man. He's like a dude's dude, right? And being a man's man and a dude's dude, and he thinks what he thinks, and that's what he's gonna be. And one thing that people for sure don't like about him is that he doesn't backtrack until recently, and that's because he was forced to do so. Usually, when he says a comment, he stands by it, and he goes full for it. I think CNN even tried to cancel him. Saying that he took particular medications that were not meant for human consumption, and then he kind of went at them, and he kind of like made them not look so well. But yeah, they're after him. They definitely want to cancel him, and they're gonna do everything to get him canceled. Look, man, and it's not the first time. It's not the first time that this has happened to him. If you guys remember, way back when Rogan was like in 97, 98. Okay, he was it 97, 98? No, it must have been 2004. I think it was 2004. Yeah. Okay, this is the situation that I'm talking about. He went at it with comedian Carlos Mencia. He called him out, saying that Carlos Mencia allegedly stole all this material from different comics. Look, I don't care if he did. That had nothing to, I'm just saying the story, okay? Don't get me twisted. I'm just saying what happened, right? I'm not saying that he did steal jokes. I'm not saying that he didn't steal jokes. It's none of my business. I'm staying out of it. Don't get me involved, people. But this pertains to the story. That's why I bring it up. So Joe called him out on what he believed that Carlos did, and they ended up basically canceling Joe. I think they told him, "Hey, you can't come to." I think what was it? Um, one of the comedy stores that he went to, the one on Sunset, the one that Mitzi um, Shore owns. Was it the store, right? The comedy store. I think that's the one. They told him, "Hey, you know what? Since you're beefing with our boy here, that's it. You know, you're out of here." And I think he lost his agent, and they told him to kick rocks. And so that was like his first big time, like no, right? But he bounced back, right? He says, "Nah, I'm not gonna take this mess." He stuck to his guns. He put everything on the line, and he says, "I'm not gonna be like broken like that." So he took off and he did his own thing, right? And then as time kept on going, he built his podcast, and it started growing, and it just started, picking up momentum into what it is now. So, like I said, the cancel culture is not new to him. He's been through this before, right? And now, when it has to do with, I think people are trying to make this political, right? They're making you know what I'm talking about, right? The They're making it political, and since he's like, I don't care about that. Cancel culture is like, we're gonna get you, and that's what's going on. They're just throwing everything at him, and then they recently brought something up about him using. You see, I can't even say it. I can't even say it because it's like anything that I might say might get misinterpreted, because that's what's happening, man. Look, I recently went on a podcast not too long ago. I said like, oh, you know what, certain things, and it wasn't even that bad. It was just like, oh, you know what, I think I should be getting more support from like people that like, you know like from my community, and people didn't like that. So I'm like, huh. I'm like, so it's crazy, man. So now they're digging up old footages of recordings and basically do anything. But look, he's not the only one. I think they did it to Kevin Hart, right? They dug up some stuff, and it's crazy, man. This cancel culture. Look, man, um, that's what's going on, man. And it's sad that look, if you don't like somebody, right, change the channel, straight up. It's like, if it's affecting you, right, in a bad way, and you don't like it and making you feel like bad, turn it off. That's what I do, man. I could just change the channel, not pay attention to that stuff, right? So that's what we gotta do. If you're listening to, I don't know, Howard Stern, you don't like him, don't listen, don't subscribe, get out of there, right? Um, you know, you don't like the movies that The Rock does, right? Don't watch him. You know, I'm not saying don't support The Rock. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be like bitter and salty, or there's a particular person, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, that they rub you the wrong way. They don't like him. You know what? Don't try to cancel him, man. Just turn it off and move on, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of people might not like me as well. And you know what? We ask for people to subscribe and support the channel. And for those who don't like the channel, hey, you know what? That's fine. That's what it's all about. Um, but I just wanted to say what was going on with Joe Rogan, and that's what's going on. It's just people that don't like him. Um, they're going at him, and to tell you the truth, I don't think they'll succeed in their task, because yeah, Joe Rogan signed a contract with Spotify, and I don't know how much he's getting paid. None of my business. But the amount of attention that he brings to Spotify, is great. I did not listen to Spotify at all, and now I'm actually on Spotify, right? And one of the reasons I started, I converted to Spotify was because I said, man, I miss his podcast. I would only get clips on YouTube, and I said, you know what? I need to see the full episode. So there I go. Converted me to. I'm like, isn't that clever? Like what Spotify did, he got all his viewers and took them with them, and now he's generating all this revenue for the company. You think they're gonna let him go? He's an asset. Oh man, and again, I forgot one too. I think what's his name wanted to pull his music from Spotify too. Again, it's just like nonstop, man. So look, you're not gonna be able to cancel this guy. All right, comedians back him up, right? Podcasters back him up. MMA people back him up. And you know he's a very smart and great speaker, and all these people from all different backgrounds enjoy listening to his podcast. So I think the number of people that want to cancel him versus the people that support him is great. So Joe Rogan's going to be here for a while until he decides to hang it up, which I don't think it's anytime soon. When he's done with it, I think he's going to turn it off and walk away. But hey, like Joe Rogan's not even that old, man. He's still got plenty of years left. So you know what? Uh, if you don't like it, turn the channel, because we're gonna be hearing a lot more Joe Rogan. That's just it. All right, guys, it's your boy Tacos and Work, guys. I just wanted to stop by and let you know what it is with Joe Rogan, my boy. Hey, big shout out to you, Joe Rogan. Keep on doing your thing. Support your little small podcasters like your boy Tacos and Workouts trying to do his thing. All right, man. I'll talk to you guys later.